So this is what it looks like to sit in a nice little corner booth. Not really a booth, but close enough. On the bench.
And Ken and I are here. Hello, everybody.
What's going on, everybody?
So we thought we'd show you kind of the other side of 360, which is, you the ethnographer, or you the researcher, or you the marketing professional are now in the experience. And so you want to think about how people are kind of viewing you. In research, we call this the observer's paradox, right? The fact that, well, we're sitting here with a camera and people can see the camera, and so what you're going to see now is how many people react to the camera as a research tool, if they even notice it. You may see them react to us, or see us react to things. So this is kind of another, I guess, more authentic way of understanding how this research works in practice. So, yeah, if you're here right now and sitting with us, this is what you'd see.
This is what you see. This is what you hear. Absolutely.
On the other side of this tube, we have 360 degrees of audio, right? So some of the other videos that you're watching, they're only unidirectional. You're only getting the audio from that direction, and it's bi-aural, right? So it's your two ears hearing. And obviously you have less of an ability to hear behind you than in front of you, but in this you're getting equal sounds from the entirety of the space. So my hope is that you're also paying attention to the audio, and I'll stop talking here in a bit, but just where all the sounds are coming from in your speakers, I should tell you where most of the action is. So Ken and I will stuff our maw with coffee.
Too late. All done. You blew it, homie. Take a note of how people interact with each other, how they cue, how they order, what language they use. These are all useful interactions.
Yeah, get the heart going a little bit.
Way too much going. Love it.
So, you might not see this, but they have a ticket system, right? So like a deli counter in the United States, you might see they can take a number. Here they have an automated machine where you push a button and you get a little number ticket. And the thing that I find interesting is people will take that number and they'll go sit down. And so you think you're the next person in line, and somebody stands up and they go, "Oh no, I'm actually 96." So this woman, for example, in the white dress, has been waiting there for a while. I don't think she took a number. I think she's just trying to buy something out of order. And so, we'll see if they actually serve her, because there was a gentleman who tried the same thing, and they said go back and get a number, and then we'll help you. So
He doesn't look particularly pleased either. And we weren't the only ones that forgot to take a number. So some people didn't know to do that. So obviously some people here aren't regulars per se.
yeah.
Because they did eventually go back to get one. So they weren't trying to cut the queue. They just didn't understand the script, the schema, how to behave as a customer.
The other side of that too is that they may at some points not do the number system, and so the other possibility is that they're just confused. They're confused by the fact that they're using the number system so dedicatedly, if I can use that word. They're so dedicated to using
But also the fact that the number thing, I mean, in America, usually the taking number is pretty obvious, right?
Yep.
Where it is, it's conspicuous, and it's right where you start lining up and queuing.
Yep.
In this case, it's across the wall, which in a weird place that I wouldn't have known. There's a sign in French, take a number. Horrific understanding of French. I kind of get it.
Voulez prendre un numéro? Please take a number. And it says it's only for the pastries and these cakes and stuff. So
The bread is a different queue.
yep,
Right?
you don't actually have to get a number for the bread. So actually, what it seems to be is there's a woman who walked by, and you probably just saw her. It's about, I don't know, about 3 minutes ago, and she had bread, and she looked at the line and looked at the number of people there and just kept going because, you know, she had time to get her bread, and she didn't want to wait for this.
And it is possible to get served without numbers. Remember the very first time we came here, I had no idea, and we went in, and I was able to cut the queue unknowingly.
That's true.
Absolutely unknowingly.
That's true.
And nobody seemed to correct me because they probably assumed I was just a filthy American that didn't know what was going on. And they were right. I had no idea.
And yeah, I mean, I want you to also kind of take note of how long this line has gotten, right? So
Very quickly, right?
really, really quickly this line stacks up. So if you're thinking about also customer service and potentially improving on it, you might want to think of ways to perhaps speed up this process, right? So maybe the number system isn't actually the best way to do it. Maybe you need to do serve as you go. So, you know, I mean, I know Starbucks, for example, has a queue line, right? So you're kind of served. There's 3 cashiers. This one, excuse me, there's only 1 cashier per station. So there's a cashier for the patisserie, a cashier for the viennoiserie, and there's one for the boulangerie. And so, you know, 1 cashier per station is just clearly not enough. Maybe they need 2 or 3 for the patisserie and viennoiserie to kind of speed up service. So, and now you can see there's a queue on both sides of the cash register. So,
A little bit of bedlam, huh?
Bedlam in Montreal.
I will also say, real quick, that the seating, I think, for the size of the venue, might be limited as well. So going to the markets that over on the size in France, you'll have lots of great areas of formal seating, which I think we have, not a lot, but in the next market,
Yep.
they have some pretty good seating, which you might see in the other video where we were sitting down. There was a remarkably small table with 2 seats. So it wasn't necessarily fit for purpose if you're going to have breakfast with a number of people. If you've got a couple of trays, it's untenable, which is different from other markets. So is that something you need to look at too? That these are normal tables, but out there the overflow seating is actually quite poor. Unless you've got a single coffee, right?
Yep.
If you got a laptop, it's not enough space. So maybe something to think of as well. Also considering the fact that space is a premium here. It's big by North American and French standards, but by North American standards, it's not like this. A lot of seating. Cool.